flicker, but I don't think it's coming from...
Video. Okay, now I can hear myself differently. Can you hear me up there?
Yep, there we go.
Okay, we're there. Now, what are the levels like?
They're a bit loud. Maybe just keep talking casually for a bit and I can adjust
Okay,
it
so
up.
now I'm just talking in a normal voice, but of course there's always that moment when the ball goes in the top corner.
That was really good. I'm happy with that.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Okay, I'll start again about 2 minutes before kick-off, okay?
Perfect, thank you very much.
What's your name, by the way?
Luke.
I'm Paul.
Paul, nice to meet you, Paul.
You too, mate.
Plenty of you over the last couple of seasons, mate. You do great work.
Oh, thank you so much.
Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2.
Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all. Filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jepps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
LA Comets to 2023 premiers.
Saved by Conley. Podcast of this round 6 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar Women's National Premier League season between Salisbury Inter and West Torrens Birkalla. Well, if at the start of the season someone had said this match would be a battle between 3rd and 6th, most observers probably would have thought it'd be Inter in 3rd spot. But the defending champs are still recovering from a slow start to the season, while surprise packets Birkalla are not just 3rd, they're level on points with top place West Adelaide. Inter have won their last 3 matches in all competitions though. Last weekend, they defeated Flinders United 2-0 in the WMPL and WSL Cup. Their line-up tonight: Matilda Comley in goal. The back 5, Isabella Coimsis, Nikki Frizzetto, Chantel Ryder, Hannah Freer and Jess Signoriello. In midfield, it's Jazz Stiles, Angelique Voigdenberg and Minna Nishitani. And up forward, Ruri Nagashima and Selena Cravo. We're just having a moment's silence and we'll go through the team for Birkalla shortly. West Torrens Birkalla were surprisingly knocked out of the Cup last weekend, going down to Sturt Lions in a match that went to extra time. Their only league defeat this year, however, was back in round 1. Partly due to changes and unavailabilities, their lineup is going to be a bit of a 3-4-3 tonight. Kendall Jenner in goal, a back three of Nicole Robertson, Mabel Day and Elle Parensis. In midfield, it's Marie Heinrich, Michaela Quinn, Mariah Applin and Sarah Chappell. And up forward, Talia Bilardo, Elise Garlick and Sasha Williams. We thank our sponsors, RAA and SA Power Networks, for supporting this broadcast. Well, both teams are in their huddles in preparation for what should be an absolutely terrific match. So much on the line here. We may only be in round 6, but Salisbury Inter will really want to keep the momentum running after having such a slow start to the season that they're currently recovering from. Well, Birkalla equal on points with league leaders West Adelaide, only third due to goal difference. And another win tonight, and they could well be the real surprise packet of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. It's going to be Salisbury Inter kicking off. They're in their traditional blue and black shirts, kicking from left to right as you see it. That's towards the northern end here at Service FM Stadium. All in readiness, just waiting for the whistle. Ruri Nagashima over the ball and she gets us underway. Early touch for Hannah Freer there. Inboard, but it's lost. Here's Bilardo. Early touch for her, but now it's with Stoles for Inter. Ball kept in there for Salisbury Inter. Here's Chantel Ryder covering off, allowing the ball to run through to Matilda Comley. Styles. Intercepted there by Applin, and here's Garlick. Heinrich tries to get Chappell going, but cleared by Frazzetto. Here's Day for Birkalla. Put a bit much on it for Jenner there, but no drama in the end, able to get the ball away to safety. And Inter are going to have the throw. Did say 5 at the back for Inter. Of course, when you play 3 centre-backs, whether it's 5 at the back or 3, really can be quite a small difference between the two. Their wing-backs, number 10, Jess Signorello, and number 5, Isabella Coimsis, who has the ball now with the throw-in. We'll try to push forward and open up this Birkalla defence, which itself is playing with 3 centre-backs this evening. Coimsis is going to get another throw here. Cravo is closest to her as far as her teammates go. That's where it goes. Now it's with Nishitani. Back out to Coimsis, but it's going to be a Birkalla throw. Just 2 minutes elapsed here at Service FM Stadium in the opening match of round 6 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Heinrich, ball just runs past her. Opportunity now for Robertson, who's got a bit of space to bring the ball under control. Inboard, Applin. Back to Robertson. Now wants to lift it over for Bilardo. That's a well-weighted ball. Bilardo now has managed to keep it in. No, flag's gone up. And that's going to be a throw into Inter. And here is the other wing-back, Signorello. Cravo gives it back. Nishitani. Cravo working in tight spaces. Numbers told for Birkalla in the end, but Cravo's won it back. Nagashima, Styles, Nishitani. That's a good ball. Nishitani now, but turns. Just gives the opportunity to the Birkalla defence to retreat a bit. Signorello, Nishitani. Now, chance for Cravo. Nagashima, Styles, they're queuing up. And in the end, it's going to be a free kick to Birkalla, but first real sights at goal for either side in this game, and it's Salisbury into tonight's home side with the first promising attack. Jenna wants to get it in the direction of Bilardo, but Signoriello win that. Garlic. Here's Nishitani for Inter. Cravo tries to give the ball back to Nagashima. Nagashima now just had too many yellow and black shirts in the way. Bright attacking start for Inter. It's going to be a Birkalla throw. Day. Princess. Inboard to Quinn. Her opposite number 12, Ryder, comes forward for Inter and plays it inboard to Nagashima, who might get it back now. Here's Cravo. Styles! Was touched over. It's going to be a corner. Nicely struck first time. Kendall Jenner was able to parry the ball to safety. Nishitani goes over to take the corner, as she regularly does. Good numbers forward for Inter here. Nagashima and Cravo on the front post. Styles makes a move, so does Frazzetto. It goes towards Ryder! Got herself into good position. It's going to be another corner. Nishitani to take again. Of course, it's going to be another in-swinger. Two-footed player, Mina Nishitani. Cravo offers short. That's where it goes. And a shot there by Hannah Freer, but was always going up. That's going to be a goal kick for Birkalla. You're watching round 6 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. An RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And also SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Well, thus far, this game has been played mostly in Inter's attacking half, but can Burks change that now? Because here's a good opportunity. Garlick's put Bilardo through here, who's got space on the attacking left. Bilardo now, that was really good cover by Hannah Freer, but it will be a Birkalla corner. First time they've got into these areas in this match. An opportunity for a set piece. Can be Williams coming over from her opposite wing to take it. It's nicely struck. It's right into the teeth of the area. It's going to be another corner. This time it'll be Applin. Burke's not committing quite as many players forward as Inter had with their corners. Can Applin get the right delivery? It's high. Day's there. It's just been headed away, though. Coimsis has the chance to get it clear. That was well anticipated by Quinn. And stray ball there, though, but safe enough for Matilda Comley in the Inter goal. Comley now. Styles offers short. But it's been taken off her by Bilardo. Ryder's there. Here's Heinrich for Birkalla. Ball in board. Wasn't quite hung on to by Applin, but Chappell tries a shot. Well, she has form with long-range goals against Salisbury Inter, that's for sure. One on the second pitch here a couple of years ago. Just about goal of the season in 2022. Birkalla having a good little spell, but now Nishitani has it for Inter. Cravo. Back to Nishitani. Ryder. Freer. Has Signoriello on the attacking right. Robertson got in the way. There's Garlick. Freer will get it back for Inter. Oh, it's just gone past Roigdenberg. Chappell now. Her ball's intercepted. Perinsis. Good positive play, and there's plenty ahead of her. And the ball's come to Garlick. Elise Garlick has scored! A tremendous start for Birkalla. And a tremendous finish from their striker, Elise Garlick. Well, when the turnover occurred, there were 4 Birkalla players ready to accept the pass through. It came to Garlick, and with just under 10 minutes on the board, she made no mistake. Signoriello for Inter. Ryder. And again, Birkalla's very energetic play off the ball is looking like paying dividends. And here's Garlick again. Trying to keep the pressure on. Heinrich. Well hassled there by Nagashima, who gets it back. Plenty of pressure being applied on this Inter defence, but Frazzetto had an opportunity there to get it to Coimsis, but lost possession again. Here's Roigdenberg. Nishitani. Now it's with Freer. Ryder. Signoriello's available. That's where it goes. Back in board for Roigdenberg. Comley. Garlick coming to apply pressure again. Goes past Coimsis. And it's back with Birkalla, and here's Heinrich. Gets it back. Tries to get it out to where Williams is. It's going to be a Birkalla throw. Well, I'm sure Birkalla coach Chris Goddard will be absolutely delighted with the way these first few minutes have panned out. Under a lot of pressure in those first 6 or 7 minutes, Birkalla, but they got through that really well and then turned things the other way and scored. Here's Applin. Chappell. Robertson. Now Robertson wants to find through to Applin. She wants to get Garlick going again, but Comley anticipated that. Applin takes charge here. Signoriello's in the road. Back to Ryder. Styles. Oh, and Signoriello wasn't quite as far forward as she thought. Ryder clears again. Nagashima didn't keep it in, but it's probably just as well. The ball would have gone straight to Applin for Birkalla. Robertson with the throw. Basically a left centre-back tonight, Nicole Robertson, in this slightly changed formation for Birkalla, which has really been a consequence of players being unavailable. Jasmine Franks, who's not quite 100% fit, is on the bench tonight. Oh, here's an opportunity. Kendall Jenner just got the ball far enough away. And we'll get a goal kick. But, yeah, Jasmine Franks has just been shaking off illness, so she's a substitute tonight. And there's no Marianne Frost for Burks either. So without two of their fullbacks, they've gone with three at the back tonight. So far, it's worked. Applin. Robertson. Signoriello being hassled out of it. And Applin puts it forward again. Ryder wins the header. Freer under pressure from Garlick. Did well to turn there, Freer. Nagashima's touch, though. It's gone to Chappell for Birkalla. Now, Williams finds the door shut, but gets the ball back. Applin tries to get it over to where Garlick is. Freer to Styles to Signoriello. Back to Styles, who has just a little pocket of space. That was well read by Mabel Day. Garlick's offside there. And plays continued. Here's Cravo. Coimsis. Going to be cleared by Robertson. Coimsis to take the throw. Just asked to go back a few metres. Nishitani. He's going to get a free kick. We've played 15 minutes here at Service FM Stadium. You're watching round 6 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. Nishitani plays it short. It's come out to the right-hand side where Freer is. But that's gone to Robertson. And Robertson has a chance. Oh, well, she did have a chance to put through Applin, but ball's gone out for a throw. And speaking of these change formations, Applin has started as the left wing back, really. You can just about put her anywhere. Fantastic player. Nagashima puts it in board, but it's gone to Heinrich, who probably had a bit more time than she thought. Ryder will play it back and receive it again from Comley. Freer. It's gone past Nishitani. Here's Quinn, but Freer won it back. Signoriello. That's good play from Inter to get the ball back out to Signoriello, but wasn't going to get any further. Styles. Vreugdenberg ends up with Coimsis and Frazzetto. Nishitani trying to get it out to the left wing, but now it's with Williams on the right-hand side for Birkalla. That's a pretty good ball in towards where Garlick is. But it's going to be a free kick for Bilardo's challenge. Going Salisbury Inter's way. Ryder to take. And it's been lost again, but really good work in midfield again by Sarah Chappell. It's back with Inter now. This has been a real change, or I'd say perhaps improvement with Birkalla this season. The pressure they put on the ball carrier. And that was a big part of the goal they scored. And it's no accident that Berks are on 10 points after 5 rounds, challenging the leaders. Here goes Williams again. She's got Bilardo in the middle. That's a good ball, just over Bilardo. The chance is still there though. Here's Applin. Takes on one. Applin! Oh, cleared. Nishitani. Nagashima. Can Inter counter-attack. Only Cravo ahead of her. Coimsis now. Cravo. Doesn't get the 1-2. Day came through to make sure of that. Comley. Styles gives it back to her. Ryder now. Comley. Bilardo's coming. Birkalla making it very, very difficult for Inter to find their way out. But that's a good little ball from Stoles to Vreugdenberg. And can they find a way through now? It's back with Ryder. Good pressure, Garlick. Vreugdenberg. Coimsis does well to get past the player, and that's going to be a free kick, and I think a yellow card as well to Perinsis. Good bit of play there by by Coimsis, who has been playing mostly on the left side this year, played mostly on the right-hand side of the defence last year. Nishitani to Cravo. Back with Nishitani. Heinrich comes to her. And that ball up the wing is going to go out for a throw. Well, what a fascinating first 20 minutes, and what a positive first 20 minutes for West Torrens Birkalla. I'm a bit of a surprise to see them knocked out of the WMPL and WSL Cup last week at the hands of Sturt Lions. Game went to extra time. It was at Jack Smith Park, Birkalla's home ground. So they'll be one of only two WMPL teams missing the WMPL and WSL quarterfinals. But there's always a silver lining, and that is that they might be able to put all their eggs into what has been a very positive WMPL campaign so far. Easy to forget that it's still only their third season in this competition. Now they've got a free kick. Launched by Perinsis. Day was headed away by Styles. That's going to be another corner for Birkalla. Broadcast brought to you by RAA. Kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And also SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Williams with the corner. It's a little shallow. Heinrich. Touch. Oh, and there's a bit of ping pong going on in there, and it ends up with Comley. Not by design, but a good outcome for Inter. Here's Vreugdenberg. That's gone past Nagashima. Perinsis battling forward, but Nagashima wins it back. Comley. Ryder. Vreugdenberg. Styles. Plays it out nicely to Signoriello on the right. Her attempt to get through to Cravo has been intercepted by Robertson. Oh, and it's gone too far. Is it going to go in? It's just wide. Well, it was really just a case of Jenna coming more left to where the ball was aimed and just getting wrong-footed, really. And fortunately for Birkalla, the direction of the back pass was just away from the goal. But danger's not entirely over yet because Inter has a corner. They'll still be pretty disappointed, Birks, if they concede from this. Nishitani. It's right into the teeth. Jenna will claim that, though. And she set Applin on her way. Garlic, good touch. And a good ball too. Oh, and it was left for Heinrich. It was a good inventive bit of play there by Williams, but Heinrich wasn't quite as far forward as she thought. Chappell to take the throw. Garlic. We'll give it back. That's going to end up with Styles. Quinn wins it for Birkalla. Heinrich puts it forward, but that'll go to Comley, who wastes no time. Princess, ball bounces. Princess hits it back forwards, but it ends up with Coimpsis, and now in to have it with Nagashima. Styles. Signoriello. Signoriello trying to find a way past Quinn. That's going to end up being a goal kick. Well, or is it? Yes, it is. Assistant referee did raise the flag. Day. Heinrich doesn't quite get to her. Vreugdenberg was in the way. Nagashima. Robertson can clear. Here goes Garlic again, but Ryder got in the way just in time. Cravo can't quite keep it in. It's going to be a throw-in for Burks. Well, Birkalla only lost this season in the WMPL was in round one, way back the opening round of the season. That was against Metro United. Since then, a win over Adelaide Uni, a draw with West Adelaide, and wins over Sturt Lions and NTC. And can they keep this tremendous run going? Well, Bilardo nearly had a look in there, but Ryder got in the way. Styles plays it back to Comley. Ryder. Styles. Nagashima. Again, the Birkalla net keeps the ball in Inter's half. Styles. Nagashima now Inter has some space. Oh, but that ball's missed Cravo. Perinsis. That ends up with Frazzetto for Inter. And now it's Coimpsis. He's looking for a ball into Cravo. Vreugdenberg, Coimpsis. Vreugdenberg, Ryder. Tight areas, but they found a way through here. Styles now. Here goes Signoriello. Good first touch if she can get the right ball in now. Oh, and Nishitani came through. Just couldn't quite turn the ball her way. It's out for a goal kick. Better play from Inter. And if they've maybe just suddenly found the sort of rhythm they need to pick their way through the yellow and black wall. Applin. Goes past Bilardo, who tried to turn. Now Robertson has it. In the way is Freer for Inter. Vreugdenberg, Nishitani, Styles. This is good, but it's fallen back to Applin. Vreugdenberg gets in the way. Styles. Signoriello. Nagashima takes off on the attacking right. Goes inboard to where Cravo is. Nishitani. And a bit of a snapshot there from Styles. It's always going to be a bit difficult. Oh, but here's a chance for Coimpsis. The ball, fortunately for her, has fallen today. Fortunately for Birkalla. Heinrich battling away. Vreugdenberg for Inter. Great pressure from both sets of players. Francis tries to clear. It's going to get to Garlick. Does pretty well, but in the end, Ryder gets in the way. Well, it's free to Burks. I'm not sure if that was for an earlier infringement, because at the end there, Ryder was ahead of Garlick where they came together. So maybe there was a little touch on Garlick earlier, and Burks have the free kick. That ball's going to find its way to Applin. Sorry, to Comley. She goes long. Nagashima. Cravo's the only option in the middle and ends up with Jenner. Styles. It's not a bad ball in, but Robertson was where Nagashima was trying to go. Here's Vreugdenberg. Nishitani to Coimpsis. Now, it looks like Applin's down, and we're just going to have a break in play. Just past the half-hour mark. I think she's going to be okay. She's gotten onto her feet, but just a little proppy there. Inter players having a huddle. It's going to be a drop ball to restart proceedings. Inter had possession last, so it goes their way. Nishitani. Well, it's the return ball's intercepted by Chappell. Here's Heinrich. Can't quite get it out to Williams, which is where she was aiming the ball. Nishitani. Vreugdenberg. Doesn't quite hit Cravo. Once again, good pressure. Nagashima, Cravo, and the flag's gone up there, but would have run through to Jenner in any event. Free kick for Birkalla. Headed by Coimpsis, it gets back to Frizzetto. Williams comes through, that's going to be a throw in. Cravo battling away, but she's got two Birkalla players for company. She's still got the ball. Numbers told in the end, but here's Vreugdenberg. Heinrich gets there though. Williams. Chappell. Garlick. It's come back to Vreugdenberg, who's been busy. Garlick again. No one's busier than her, but she's given away a free kick on that occasion. It's going to be a free to Birkalla for the challenge on Perinsis. And Perinsis, who's at right centre back tonight, will take it herself. It's gone past Garlick, and that'll be Comley's. Burks looking for their second win in WNPL history against Salisbury Inter. This is the 5th meeting in the WNPL between these two sides. Currently, Salisbury Inter with 3 wins and Burks with 1. That one, though, was to date Burks' most famous WNPL victory. Their first ever win in the WNPL in the final round of the 2022 season, and it kept them up when a draw would have had them relegated. 3-2 was the result that night. And all of Burke's goal scorers that evening are on the pitch this evening. Sasha Williams, Marie Heinrich and Sarah Chappell. Of course, they're looking anything but a relegation side at the moment. And really, it's with a pretty similar set of players. I mentioned that those 3 goal scorers from that evening are on the pitch tonight. There's a lot of these players that were with the team when they were in the State League in 2021. That ball's just gone past Coimsus. And they've really grown together. Mabel Day just with the touch there is one of the few that has joined Burke since. Now that ball stayed in and Garlick's given pursuit, but covered off by Frazzetto. Comley finds Styles. Ryder. Nishitani, Styles. That's good. Cravo. Good challenge there by Day to make sure it didn't get to Nagashima. Here's Chappell. Williams. No foul. Coimsus has the ball for Inter. Frazzetto. Voigdenberg. Coimsus now. Just doesn't really have an option ahead of her. Cravo was heading up the wing, but hadn't really got to a point where she could receive the ball. Now, it's with Bilardo for Burks. Bilardo! It's worth a try. Wasn't anything ahead of her. That's going to be a goal kick. Ryder, Styles, Comley to Freer, Nagashima, Nishitani, uncharacteristic mistake, but Nagashima might come through with the ball now. Day tries to cover her, and just doesn't quite get the return. Throw in. Into throw to be taken by Signoriello. Headed inboard, but that's going to go to Day. That back pass was safer. Jenna clears. Garlick's ball. Oh, it might run through for Bilardo. Comley was alive to it. Here's Perinsis. Ryder for Inter. Voigdenberg. Coimsus. Robertson clears for Birkalla. Coming through those Signorello. Can she get the return? No, it comes to Nagashima. Nagashima to go through on goal. Blocked off. The ball's still in danger, but Birkalla have cleared, and it might come to Garlic. She wanted to help it on to Bilardo. Didn't work. Voigdenberg styles. Nishitani. Cravo has to chase that. She's kept it in. Can't take your eyes off this for a second. Here's Frazzetto for Inter. Voigdenberg. That ball from Coimpsis is going to go straight through to Jenna, who can just take a bit of time off. Wait to draw a player. Now, can they burst? That's a really, really good challenge there by Signorello. And she's going to get the free. Probably not quite a spot from which Nishitani would shoot, or maybe. She's one of the great dead ball specialists in the WNPL. Could always use her left to try to swing this towards goal. At the moment, she's sort of shaping for to take it with her right. Oh, it goes towards goal. Was a bit like a wedge shot in golf, giving the opportunity for someone to run onto it. But Jenna wins the ball and clears. Freer. Stoll's ball is going to come to Aplin. Headed on by Bilardo, but that'll go to Comley. We're into the last 5 minutes of this first half in this round 6 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WNPL season. Salisbury Inter 0, West Torrens Birkalla 1, an Elise Garlick goal separating these two sides. Now, good ball from Nishitani. Signorello could get in on goal. She plays it across unselfishly for Cravo. That's a tremendous save by Jenna. Oh, Cravo was odds on there. But Kendall Jenner narrowed the angle absolutely brilliantly to keep her team in front. Nishitani with the corner. It's high, Ryder's there. Easy enough for Jenna. Now she wants to get Aplin going. It's a good throw. Aplin will get there, and there's numbers ahead of her. Here goes Williams. Important cover there by Coimpsis. New ball called for. And Williams has won the corner there. No, it's going to be a goal kick. I did think just for a moment that she'd managed to play that off Freer, but goal kick is the result. Styles comes to offer short. Coimpsis. Ryder. And Inter not able to find their way out. It's going to be a throw into Birkalla. And they're going to get another. Right in front of the Service FM sign here at Service FM Stadium in Jeps Cross. Football headquarters. Ryder can head that away. Voigdenberg does really well to get that through to Nishitani, who's got a bit of space and finds Cravo on the attacking left. Excellent covering there by Day. Now, Bilardo. I'm not quite sure if she was trying to loop that over. Ended up with Comley. Signoriello, Styles. It's going to come to Robertson. Nishitani wins it. Nagashima. Signoriello. Oh, and Styles had a pocket picked from the ever-willing Garlic. Applin. Robertson. Chappell. Heinrich, this is good from Burks. And Quimps has just got the header in to deny Bilardo, but she's won the ball, Bilardo. Perinsis, over to where Garlic is. Ryder's clearance finds Styles. And Nishitani, really enjoying this game. These two teams putting on a great display of football here. Nagashima. Signoriello. Freer. Ryder. You can see a bit of difference in the way into play this year. A lot more ball to feet. And it can create opportunities like this. Now, Coimsis inboard. Cravo! Sorry, it was Nagashima that took the shot. And it ended up with Jenner. Here's Williams, who's just swapped over to the left for now. Applin, but couldn't get past Nagashima. Oh, but her ball's fallen to Williams again. Good turn by Garlic. And a really good ball out to the right-hand side. Back inboard. Chance! Oh, and it's hit the post. Sasha Williams very nearly doubling Birkalla's lead. Another great counter-attack by Birkalla. We're in stoppage time at the end of the first half of this round 6 Go Sunny Solar WMPL game. Styles. Maybe this change in approach from Inter was one of the reasons why they didn't quite get going at the start of the season. Of course, they have lost some very good players since last year. No Roxy Dodd, no Haruna Sugihara, no Nicole Calder, although she may be back during the season. But they've replaced that uber direct style of recent years. And now, that might come to Williams, not quite, Comley. And that change in style is probably taking a little bit of adjustment, but they have been in good form in these last few weeks after the slow start, and you can see passages of play where it really does come together, but thus far it hasn't succeeded in getting them on the board. 1-0 down. Ryder. She's got some space to advance into. Cravo, Vreugdenberg. And that was a really important interception there by Bilardo. Well, it's going to be a fascinating second half coming up. Berks are worth that 1-goal lead on the balance of play, but Inter has shown on a couple of occasions that they can create chances, and Kendall Jenner has certainly played her part in keeping Birkalla in front. That is half-time here in this round 6 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar Women's National Premier League season. The opening match of the round between Salisbury Inter and West Torrens Birkalla in what is Female Football Week. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes to bring you the second half. Don't go anywhere, it's going to be a cracker.
your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all, filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community, preventing social isolation and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jeps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Croatia Raiders time.
Right out, goes top corner, Anderson in.
A captain's contribution for Luke Klimek.
Written in the stars for Nicholas Bucco.
Oh my God! That's another one for Montbury Tech.
It's Fabian Barbiero.
Your NPL champions, Adelaide United.
Here come our two sides. The bar has been set. It's a great run from Kyra Cooney-Cross.
Turn under pressure.
Here come the Socceroos again. Good one on the right foot, and the Socceroos have the breakthrough. What a goal! The Matildas are running amok. Opens up for the shot.
Sinclair up the double. There's the back foot. Australia head over heels about this superstar.
In their first goal there, but now we look here to kick off between Flinders and Adelaide Comets. McDonald Hall. Ball comes in. Sugihara gets the touch. Captured there by Molino. Comets getting another opportunity. Chances as of yet, but Flinders doing well to hold their own. The effort from range. Oh, wow. An unbelievable finish.
What a goal.
Comets will be facing Western Strikers of the WSL. We'll just hold off on that now while Adelaide Comets look to get forward. Sugihara. Opportunity arises for Flinders, easily caught by Chekowitz. Having the effort from range. Oof. Into not having a great start to the season. Flinders looking like a completely different side from last year. Comets with the opportunity. Cleared away, falls to Nicola. We've got a few players. The ball just needing to be dealt with here.
Yeah, happy for Liv. She's one of the most hard-working people I know, and just let that play out. Yeah, she's one of the most hard.
Nicola. Ball through. Hazelwood. Great save just to keep it out by Molino. Concedes the corner, however. Through ball for Nicola. Has it wide again through Hazelwood. In plenty of space. Has the shot. Captured by Molino. Hankins looking for Hazelwood.
Jeez Louise.
Ball delivered in. Headed away to Beale. On the edge of the box. Has the shot.
Oh my gosh.
Bethany Beale with the equaliser. And you can't say they didn't deserve it. Unbelievable. Can't complain. Ball comes in. Headed away. Referee has the whistle to his mouth.
Wow.
And full time. Flinders with that late equaliser. Through Bethany Beale. Seals the point. And you'd have to say that'd be a point gained and 2 points lost for Adelaide Comets after holding out for so long.
Get your school holiday football fix these April school holidays. With tailored football development sessions for all. Filled with skills, games and fun from accredited coaches. With options of single days and multiple camp days. The Football South Australia April School Holiday Camps. Sign up now at footballsa.com.au.
And the future is orange for Stratline. Flinders are in the lead. Rachel Quigley. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. LA Comets to 2023 premiers. Saved by Conley. They had to go the distance and then some.
Italian derby tonight. I think that's why they've got us on here, haven't they?
Yeah, I reckon they've looked at our backgrounds and thought, let's get these boys on. But we'll go through the starting lineups of both sides, starting with the home side, Adelaide City. Number 4, Arok. Yeah, it's one of his first chances here for Adelaide City. Paddy Carachia. He's come on in the first 5 games so far this season. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do from the start here. And I'm sure he's played there. And then obviously you've got on the Campbelltown side, Josh Murray coming against his former team in Adelaide City. And you've got Alexander Woodlands, Joel Allwright as well. James Buff obviously misses out tonight, but he was a former City player as well. As we see them kick off. Nips past the rock, whips one in. Marino. Matsumoto just past the post there. First chance to Campbelltown kind of Eels, so maybe that's the avenue for them so far in this game. It's Bressan now. Near post this time. No header. Cleared off the line. It's Carachia who gets the goal and opens the scoring here for Adelaide City. Scoring his first for the club, Connie. Maury, though, he's away here with Stokes. Goes first time, Maury. Just past the post. Didn't probably connect on it as he would like, but Counter-attack here from Adelaide City. Marino, no foul, says the referee. Mark Marino's in behind. Chips him. Just past the post. What a chance for Campbelltown. Good triangle play though. Matsumoto. Mori again picks it up. Mori, is he tripped? Referee says yes. And it's a penalty for Campbelltown.
Fairly easy decision for referee Daniel Faulkner to make.
It's Alex Mullen now looking to extend his lead as the top scorer in this fixture. Alex Mullen, the captain. Top corner. Equalised for Campbelltown City. 1-1 here.
An absolute rocket into the roof of the net.
Couldn't find anyone. Jake Halliday now. Does he wind up and shoot? He does. Jake Halliday! What a save from Oshenham. I could see him winding that one up from a mile away. But 4 of those goals were for Adelaide City against Campbelltown. It's a goal from Josh Murray. City's boy is Campbelltown's man. And he gets the early goal for Campbelltown to put him 2-1 ahead. What a volley into the top corner from him. Murray slipped in behind again this time. He's going to look to square it. He does square it to Marino. And he's scored his 5th goal against Adelaide City, Mark Marino. And they take an unassailable 3-1 lead, Connie. Centofanti in the wrong area, unfortunately. Adam Piscineri lines up. Oh. Off the crossbar from Adam Piscineri. Fantastic strike from him, but he couldn't get it to dip all the way down. And good tackle though on Matsumoto. To deliver with his left foot, he does. Not a dangerous enough area though, and it's straight into the hands of Woodlands. Good fight though from Bucco there. That's secured 3 points for them. It's also a red card in that West Holmes Birkalla vs Cumberland game. And there's full time here at Adelaide City Park. And the away side has come away in the derby with a 3-1 win, and some excellent goals here from Campbelltown City.
Welcome back to Service FM Stadium for Football SA's broadcast of this round 6 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar Women's National Premier League season between Salisbury Inter and West Holmes Birkalla, and it's been an absolutely terrific game so far between third place Birkalla and Salisbury Inter, who are currently 6th. It is currently West Holmes Birkalla leading by a goal to nil. Elise Garlick with a goal in the 10th minute. Both teams are back out on the pitch in their respective huddles. It was a really interesting half in which Salisbury Inter started really well over the first 6 or 7 minutes, had the ball in their attacking half almost throughout that entire period. But Birkalla applied really good pressure, a great counter-attacking goal with a great finish by Elise Garlick, and then they were on top for probably the bulk of the half. But in the last 10 or 15 minutes, Inter really hit back and very nearly equalised on a couple of occasions. Some great keeping by Kendall Jenner, keeping Birkalla in front. But what we've seen so far suggests that this game could still go either way. Wouldn't it be something if Birkalla did, though, take the 3 points? They would, at least for a couple of hours, be top of the table. West Adelaide and Adelaide Comets, of course, are playing later this evening. Every match of this round is being played tonight, with the A-League W Grand Final being played tomorrow. And the goal scorer, Elise Garlick, is about to get us underway in this second half, hoping to keep her team in front. Chappell plays it out to Williams. Looks like a set play, but even with her phenomenal pace, Sasha Williams couldn't quite get to that. Throwing for Inter. Nagashima. Battling there, manages to get the ball away from the attentions of Williams, but now it's with Chappell. It's going to be covered off for Inter by Signoriello. Cravo. Well, she's just brought it back in board, but it's gone straight to Quinn. Cravo tries to win it back, gets it to Styles. Has Inter got a chance to build now? Nishitani. Oh, she's found a pocket of space here. Nishitani's still going. And the ball in board is going to go to... Oh, it's been spilled! Well, it looked like Jenna had that under control, but ball just came out momentarily. Safe in the end. Jenna goes long. Won by Coimsis. But that's not going to stay in. And it's going to be a West Torrens Birkalla throw. You're watching round 6 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. And RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Comley. Ryder. Gets it back from Frazzetto. Lots of traffic there around Vreugdenberg, and Heinrichs won possession there. Chappell. Applin. Stoles takes it off her and Inter able to clear, and it gets to Cravo. Nishitani. Well done Heinrich to get there and actually play a really good ball here. Bilardo puts it through. Chance for Garlick. 2-0. Elise Garlick has done it again. And once again, Birkalla are punishing of Inter mistakes. And they really are on for the 3 points now. There's a long way to go. But this has been some performance against the defending champions, no less. Well, Elise Garlick, 2 goals. And not just that, an absolutely terrific performance in which every single one of her teammates has played a really big part. Chances at the other end now, though. Coimsis. Offside. Long way to go, but West Torrens Birkalla, they're looking absolutely tremendous in this match. They have had a couple of wobbles. There's been some opportunities for Inter, but with the score at 2-0, and Garlick in this sort of form, Ryder just gets it away from her, but she might win it back. No, it was Frazzetto that got there. Here's Nagashima. Nishitani. Oh, she's under pressure. Garlick again. That's offside against Bilardo, but that Birkalla pressure. Well, at least Garlick hasn't been a prolific goal scorer for Birkalla, but let's not forget, she is a former winner of the Golden Boot in the WMPL. And if the chances are there, she can bury them. And she's done that tonight. Here's Mabel Day. Gets it back to Jenna. Finds Williams. Good tackle there by Frizzetto. Under pressure, but she's ended up putting the ball out of play. It's another Birkalla throw. Jenner. That ball's gone over Applin. It might get to Bilardo though. She can keep it in. Not quite. Bilardo has another opportunity. She thought she might get a free there. Nothing doing. Ryder. Comley. Doesn't quite get to Nishitani. Day makes sure the ball doesn't get to Nagashima either. Applin. It's been a whistle. I'm not quite sure. I think there's a free kick that's going Birkalla's way. Princess will come over to take. In the Garlic direction. Chappell heads on. Comley will win that though. Styles. Cravo. That's better. Signoriello. Nagashima, can she get onto it? Robertson's there. That ball might slice away towards going out for a corner, but no. In fact, it's been kept in altogether. Bilardo. Now, Nagashima wanted to get it out to where Cravo was, but it's going to be a goal kick, and Cravo would have been offside in any case. Jenner now to take the goal kick. Probably heading in the direction of Heinrich and Williams, who are on the attacking right. There is Heinrich, but Voigtenberg gets in there first. Garlic. And that's just gone a little bit too far for Princess. Kawimsis. Nagashima. Burke's players all around her. There's Heinrich. Garlic. Williams. Bilardo's on the move. Covered off there by Freer. Well done. Throw in. Well, this would be 3 league wins in a row if Burks hang on tonight. (2-1) versus NTC in round 5, 4-1 over Sturt Lions in round 4. And of course that was after a 3-3 draw with West Adelaide, and you can see that these sorts of results are no fluke. Pressure on the intergoal again. Nishitani's header has gone back, but Freer's there. Styles gets it back. Ryder. Styles turns. Cravo wants to get it through to Nishitani, but the way those little moves have been read by this Birkalla team, on that occasion it was Mabel Day, has limited Inter to just a couple of really good opportunities in this game. Not forgetting, of course, that they did have a couple of big opportunities, but when Burke's defence was finally breached, Kendall Jenner came up big for them. Now that ball's going to end up with Nagashima. Is there a chance for a counter-attack? Coimbs? That's fallen out to Princess. Heinrich tries to give it back. Nishitani got in the way. Day. All the way back to Jenna. Mabel Day with Sturt last year. Part of the team that won promotion to the WMPL. Threat there on the Burke's goal, but cleared by Quinn. Here's Garlick. Heinrich. That's really well done to get the ball through to Williams. And Garlick has already made up some ground, but Freer's in the way there. It's actually just come back to Williams. It's a decent cross, but Comley was where she needed to be. Nishitani. Kuimsis. Vreugdenberg. Nishitani. Nice move so far, Nagashima. Vreugdenberg has got Kuimsis available on the attacking left. Lots of yellow and black shirts between her and goal though. Nishitani. Out to Freer. Oh, terrific interception by Applin. Out for a throw-in. Mentioned Elise Garlick having won a golden boot before. A couple of the players that she played with in that Sturt Marion side are still her teammates here at Birkalla. That's Marie Heinrich and Sarah Chappell. A couple of changes being made now for Inter. Vreugdenberg's one of the ones that's coming off. And I'm just trying to pick up who's come on. So, Erin Hood and Brooklyn McIver on to try to get back into this game. But it's Burks on the ball at the moment through Chappell. Williams. Frizzetto puts it out for a throw. Two good subs to bring on. Erin Hood, a championship winner. And Brooklyn McIver in her second year with Inter after being with the NTC. Right now, they're on the back foot again. Heinrich's ball in. Headed away by Ryder. And she's going to get the free. Wastes no time. And that ball there by Signoriello was intercepted. She'll get the throw. It's going to be another throw for Inter, just ahead of the halfway line from their point of view. Not able to unlock yet, but maybe now they can. And that's going to be, I think the ball's gone out. Yep, that's going to be a throw in for Birkalla. Applin. Might it fall for Nishitani? No, Williams heads forward, but only as far as Ryder. Quims just gives it back to her. It's going to go out. Princess with the throw. Gets it back from Day. Coimpsis comes to bring on the pressure, but Heinrich has it. She wins the throw. Into the side tonight, Marie Heinrich. Of course, has been a regular starter over these last few years. one of the many in the team that was one of the promotion heroes from the State League in 2021. Look at them now. Heading for the top of the table. Not if Nishitani can do anything about it. Cravo wants to get the shot away. And it's always going wide in the end. Goal kick. You're watching round 6 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. An RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. And SA Power Networks empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. Now Kawhi has come on for Berks in what will be a bit of a straight swap with Michaela Quinn in the Birkalla midfield. And if the Inter players have had enough of Berks players snapping at their heels when they've been in possession, you haven't seen now Kawhi play, just wait to see what sort of pressure she can put on the ball carrier. Ryder. Comley under a little bit of pressure. Just gets under that a bit. Going to go out for a throw. Which Perinsis will take. This makeshift formation caused by the loss of 2 fullbacks has worked an absolute treat for Berks. There's still about half an hour left, if you include likely stoppages. There's time for Inter, if they're good enough. Ryder gets it back from Nishitani. Now, Frazzetto wanted to find Coimsis. It's back with Frazzetto. Comley does well. Had to thread the needle to get it to Coimsis. Ryder wants to go a bit more direct, because that's where McIver is, but Mabel Day's having none of that. McIver hooks the ball forward to see if she can get Erin Hood. The 2 substitutes trying to combine. Kawhi went straight into Frazzetto's face and might just have to take a moment to check. I think she's going to be okay. Walks away. Perinsis to Kawhi. Just wanted to help that on to where Bilardo was, but it's gone out for a throw. Hood tried to turn it inboard, but it might end up with Elise Garlick. She's going to win the throw. It's such an even team, Berks. No passengers. Bilardo. Now that's going to test Comley a bit because she was under pressure from the advancing Williams, but claimed the ball well in the end. Goes past Cravo. Day is there for Berks. Really liked her game tonight, Mabel Day. And that's going to be offside there. That ball from Kawhi towards Williams, who's swapped wings with Bilardo for now. Long from Ryder. It's been won by Robertson. Strong work there by Chappell, but out for a throw. Ryder. Oh, and Williams got in the way and won the ball. Freer's going to have to cover. Hannah Freer, one of a few players on the pitch that has previously been at Fulham, as recently as last year in her case. Of course, Fulham now in the WSL, and hasn't been great going for them either. Great going for them in that division either. Currently second to bottom on the WSL ladder. A much more competitive competition, the WSL. Currently being led by Campbelltown, seeing if they can return to the WMPL. Of course, it's a long way to go in that season as well. It's the top team that gets promoted in the WSL, no finals. Last year, of course, the top two met in the last round to decide promotion. Sturt Lions winning the game to edge out Modbury Vista. Thrown for Salisbury Inter. Again, the pressure's high. Bilardo doesn't quite clear. It goes up and not forward. That might be a free kick. Challenge on Cravo there, who wants to get on with it, but might pay to let Nishitani just set herself for one of her always precise deliveries into the penalty area. Riders come up. Nishitani goes directly. Ooh. We've seen it before, but on that occasion it was just over the bar. We're about halfway through this second half. Salisbury into 0, West Torrens Birkalla 2. Jenna's goal kick, just over Kawhi, just over Bilardo, but who else but Elise Garlick is there? Chappell, that's going to be offside against Williams. Ryder with the free kick. Can they turn this around? Nishitani gives it back to Frazzetto. Turns well, but Princess in the way. There's one thing you can guarantee about Salisbury Inter. Whether they're playing as effectively as they can or not, they certainly won't stop until the final whistle. Always such a competitive team, never give up. It's one of their secrets to their success last year. No shortage of talent in that side, of course, that won them their second championship, but very much about also their determination. They're really being challenged tonight. Bilardo gets past Nishitani, wants to get Kawhi going. Freer calmly back to Comley. Of course, mentioned ex-Fulham players. They both are ex-Fulham players. Cravo as well up forward. Cleared by Ryder. Chased by Applin, who will turn and send the ball back from whence it came. Here's her opposite number 24, Freer. Comley. Styles It's with Cravo now. Freer. Just a bit too much on that one. Robertson gets it back to Jenner. That's going to be an into throw. Tough battle. Styles has been busy in midfield, but always so many yellow and black shirts in attendance. Oh, and here's a chance for Bilardo. Ryder was alive to the danger. The long shot was on with Comley out of her goal. Coimsis does well to get past Perinsis. And now here's a chance for Hood, who's onside and has some space. Aaron Hood! Aaron Hood! Oh, it wasn't hit with the sort of power she would have liked. Straight to Jenner. But yeah, that's been an unusual. And just talked about how in midfield Styles has had to work really hard to find space and then to find teammates in space. There she is on the ball now. And that occasion there with Hood getting clear, that's been a real rarity this evening. Now a bit of almost mix-up in Burke's defence. But Jenner came out to claim. Kawhi. Robertson. Perinsis. Wants to find Garlick. Heinrich. Here goes Bilardo. Bilardo, who, like many of these interplayers, most of the interplayers, has been a WMPL champion herself with Metro United in 2020. And, of course, a couple of ex-Adelaide City players in the Burke side as well who have been champions. Nicole Robertson, one of those, at centre-back. Heinrich with the throw. Garlick tries to turn. Ball's cleared. Here goes Heinrich again. They're not sitting back, Burks. They've continued to play very much in the same way throughout this match. Heinrich, it's high. Kawhi is there. Oh, and it nearly came to Williams, but it bounced over her. Here's an opportunity for Inter to get forward, but it's out for a throw. Ryder under pressure from Garlick again. Freer under pressure from Kawhi. Throw into Inter. Burke's not at all playing like a team that has any intention of easing that clamp that they've put on the Inter players. You mentioned that Inter have lost a couple of really, really good players from last season, but don't underestimate this side and the performance that Burks have put up to be leading this match 2-0. Here's Kawhi. Robertson. Excellent ball out to Bilardo. And a good ball into Garlick. Good cover by Ryder, but it's going to be a corner. We're into the final 15 minutes of normal time here at Service FM Stadium in this round 6 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Salisbury Inter 0, West Torrens Birkalla 2. 2 goals to Elise Garlick. 2 goals that, unless they're replied to, will mean that Burke's atop at least for the next 2 hours. Williams corner. Away by Nishitani. Perinsis just hooks it back in board. It's a clever ball. Ryder puts it out for another corner. Every other match will be kicking off at either 8:15 or 8:30 in this round. Adelaide Comets versus Football SA NTC on pitch number 2 here. Also at 8:15, it's Adelaide City against West Adelaide at Adelaide City Park. And Adelaide Uni versus Metro United on this pitch will begin at 8:15. And also out at Corinna Reserve at 8:30, it'll be the Southern Derby between Sturt Lions and Flinders United. What a round this is. And while I was reading all that out, there is a Burks player getting some attention. I think it might be Chappell, but just wait till... No, it's actually Garlick. She's on her feet. And will be able to continue. No, she's going to come off, at least momentarily. Continuing to get treated on the side of the pitch. Princess will take the corner for Birkalla. It's not a bad delivery. And the header has just been tipped over. No! It's gone in! It's 3-0. I think Williams got it. And it's all over here at Service FM Stadium in this match between Salisbury Inter and West Torrens Birkalla. Salisbury Inter 0, West Torrens Birkalla 3. It is the absolute cherry on top for Burks. And they can now make a change. I think it's going to be Ada Pedicic that comes on. It's Angela Mills. Ex-Fulham players galore here tonight. Styles. Under pressure from Chappell. Out for a throw. Pretty handy sub to bring on Angela Mills. Just shows that there is some depth in this Birkalla team. Remembering that they've done this with Frost and Franks, 2 fullbacks, unavailable this evening. Well, Franks is on the bench, but she has been shaking off a bit of illness, so I think the plan was not to use her unless it was absolutely necessary. Ball's in the Kawhi direction. Here's Nishitani. Coimsis. Loses out to Bilardo. Kawhi. That's a really smart ball for Mills. Mills now. Her first touch just took it a little bit too far away from her. Goal kick. Ryder to Frazzetto. Coimsis. Well, next up, Salisbury Inter will go to the Athletic Stadium next week. The match is on Friday night to play Flinders United. And, of course, Flinders, like Birkalla, are a big improver this year. Just hold that thought for a moment, because here's Aaron Hood trying to get Stoles through. Covered off by Applin. They've just crossed every T and dotted every I just about tonight, Burks. Hood turns. Day puts it out to safety. Another into throw. Glimpses ball. Does end up with Hood. He tries to turn towards goal. Steered. Yeah, it's going to be a huge game for Salisbury Inter. Flinders have made a bright start. They will be difficult opposition. Here's Chantal Ryder! Headed away by Day, but the danger's not over. As whistle's been blown for a free kick. Well, Burke's next match will be away to Adelaide Comets. That'll be on this pitch at 1 o'clock on Saturday. And you know what? It could be a top-of-the-table clash. Burks will go to 13 points unless Inter somehow manage to snaggle 3 goals out of these last few minutes. And the only other 2 teams that were on 10 points tonight, apart from Burks, were Comets and West Adelaide. West are the current leaders. They're ahead of Comets and Burks on goal difference. They've got a tough match coming up, which will be kicking off in about 15 minutes away to Adelaide City tonight. Comets will play Football SA NTC. Not an easy match for Comets either, but it is possible that we'll be back here at 1 p.m. next week with Burks and Comets being teams 1 and 2. At the very least, likely to be 2 of the top 3. And I mean this as a compliment. You'd have had a good odds on Burks being in that position at the end of round 6 had you been offered them at the start of the season. Here's Cravo for Inter. And this is where it's just broken down so much tonight. That challenge by Applin shows you everything about the way this Birkalla side has ensured that there's been no time and space available to their opponents. Throw in, which Applin can take. Applin is a player who has a stint at Adelaide Comets on her CV. Also played for West and Sturt Marion. Won the premiership with West in 2017, Mariah Applin. That year West Adelaide side made the grand final, but lost that 4-1 to Adelaide City. does come on to replace her can go straight into the spot in midfield that Heinrich was in. Applin with the throw. Burks don't need to hurry now. Kawhi buzzing about. That's where it goes. Robertson. Bilardo. That's really good play. Pedicic gets her first touch. Brings it into the area. Just has to turn away. Holds on to the ball. Oh, she's gotten around Coimsis. Pedicic's ball is a good one. Oh. Very close there to Williams getting her second. Robertson. Here's Nishitani, who's battled in vain, trying to make things happen for Inter. Every door almost has been shut. Styles, again, Kawhi gets in and takes the ball away from her. Princess goes long. Freer with the header. Should get to Comley and does. Hood. Nishitani. Robertson's there with the header. Here's Cravo. Going to get the free there. Just a couple of minutes remaining and stoppage time in this round 6 match of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Just going to have a moment for injury to Cravo to be checked. Hope you've been enjoying the action so far tonight. You're watching round 6 of the 2024 Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Kick off with Go Sunny Solar's no deposit anytime solar plans. Cheaper than paying your bills. Visit gosunny.com.au for more information. An RAA kicking goals. Get an award-winning RAA insurance quote today. Visit raa.com.au. Nishitani, deep into the box in the Ryder direction. Ryder plays all around her though. Clearance doesn't get very far. Inter might be able to recycle the attack, but Kawhi gets the header away. Freer crashes through. Frizzetto. Signoriello. That's not a bad ball. Well, shouts of handball, and it's come out. A shot in the end from Cravo ends up in the grateful arms of Kendall Jenner. Nishitani and Bilardo stayed down, so just going to have a break in play. So that she can get some attention. Of course, mentioning the wonderful partners we have that bring us this game. The other, of course, is SA Power Networks, empowering women's sport. Proud supporters of the Go Sunny Solar WMPLSA. And SA Power Networks bring us the Power Player of the Match. And tonight, the Power Player of the Match, brought to you by SA Power Networks, is Elise Garlick. Fantastic performance, and frankly, even without the 2 splendid goals she scored, she would have been a leading candidate for that honour tonight. But everyone in yellow and black played their part this evening. A terrific 3 points for Burks. Sets up an amazing clash, as we mentioned, with Comets next weekend. Well, Bilardo, it looked a little innocuous early on, but she hasn't been able to get up and doesn't look good. I'm not sure where she took that knock. And just wondering if she's going to have to be carried off at this point, because looking quite in some pain. The stretcher is coming. Burke's players are in a huddle. Points are safe, but they'll undoubtedly want to keep a clean sheet this evening. Limited into to just a couple of chances. A couple of good chances into head, but Kendall Jenner, particularly that save from Cravo in the first half, has had a great evening between the posts. The only thing that, probably the worst thing that could have happened, and fortunately for Burks didn't happen, was an almost own goal where she was wrong-footed by a back pass. Unfortunately for her, it just rolled outside of the goal and out for a corner. Bilardo's coming off. Inter will have the ball for the restart. Of course, if you want to follow any of the matches to come, with another 4 about to kick off at the end of this broadcast, you can close this window that you're watching through YouTube, and all the others will be available through FSA's YouTube channel. I'll be bringing you the second match here between Adelaide Uni and Metro United. Kickoff scheduled for about 8:15. Might be a few minutes later because we are still going here. It's 8:09 and probably still a couple of minutes at least to play in this one. Goal kick for Burks. Just a question of how much added time there's going to be. Jenner to go long. Just over Kawhi. Styles wins it. Birkalla throw. Styles to Nishitani. Can Inter get themselves a consolation at least? Just give them something to take away from this game. Styles tries to get it out to the right-hand side where Signoriello was chasing. But Kendall Jenner claims again. Just gets under that a little bit, so it might fall for Nishitani, just over Cravo. Kawhi. Frazzetto. Ryder. Styles. Freer. Gets it back. Ryder. Frazzetto's got some space now that Inter can push into, and Kawimsis is available on the left. Well, tries to get Nishitani going. It actually comes to Coimsus off day. Tries to take them on, and Robertson can see it out for a goal kick. Birkalla's goal difference will go to +7. West Adelaide, who started on the same amount of points tonight, are on +10, and Comets are on +6. So, if Western Comets win, cruel as it may be, Berks will still be second or third, but I'm sure that those mathematics in round 7 will be the least of their worries. Here's Angela Mills trying to give Salisbury into more worries. She's burst through brilliantly. Angela Mills! Conley gets there. Mills has still got a possession. Has to turn back, and it's just played away from her. Great little run from Angela Mills, and very nearly rewarded. But it was good cover from Coimsus. That's going to be Comley's. She goes long where McIver is, but Day wins it. McIver gets it now. Nishitani. Ryder to Coimsus. Perinsis. Nishitani, good battling. Cravo. Freer. Nishitani just can't quite hold on. Ryder. Oh, that's gone straight to Chappell, who just puts the ball out to touch. And we must be very, very close now to the full-time whistle. It's Salisbury Inter's fourth loss of the season. 2 wins and 4 losses. We are at the 1/3 mark of the season at the conclusion of this round. They finished very, very strongly last year, Salisbury Inter, after a slow start. Not as slow as this year's. They're going to have to do it again in 2024. Coimsus. McIver. Kawai gets in the way. Gets in front of her compatriot Nishitani. Puts it out for a throw, which Coimsus will take. She'll get it back from Perinsis clearance. McIver. Day comes through. Comley. Cravo gives it back to Freer. That's not a bad ball. McIver's there, but Day once again, as I mentioned, she's been terrific tonight. Regular centre-back pairing of these last couple of seasons for Berks has been Robertson and Perinsis, and with the reshuffle tonight, it was Day that really played in the middle of those two, in the most true centre-back position. Hasn't let the flies through. Mills holds on to it, but she'll get a free kick. Which Perinsis will come to take. Williams. Don't think she'll get there. Nearly. Still full of running after a big shift. And it's been a big night for West Torrens Birkalla. For 2 hours at least, they are top of the table. And they have dealt a major blow to the defending champion Salisbury Inter with an outstanding 3-0 win. 2 goals from Elise Garlick, 1 from Sasha Williams, and a performance of great quality, truly impressive. And what a clash that sets up for next week when they take on Adelaide Comets. I'll be bringing you Adelaide University versus Metro United in a couple of minutes, and if you want to watch that game, come off this broadcast and then open the window for Adelaide University versus Metro United. A great night of matches in round 6 of the Go Sunny Solar WMPL season. Thanks for joining me for this one. We'll be back with you shortly.